Hello, everybody. Welcome. Extreme welcome. Final Fantasy 14. And welcome to what hopefully isn't just a prep stream. Oh, hey, hello. Hello. Welcome to Miss Stormy, the cat. How are y'all doing tonight? My name is DJ, and I am so glad you could join me this evening. We are almost to Garuda. Of course, the issue there is we are also almost to a new set of upgrades being needed. So, with that in mind, I'm here farming up some cobalt. And, oh, quick gather, come on. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to ignore the semis that are going past and have a good long stream this evening. It is a Thursday though, so we're not going to go too late. Got to be a responsible adult, and that means going to bed at a decent time in order to get up and go to work in the morning. There's also the chance of inclement weather, so we can we're going to be keeping an eye on the sky outside of this outside this evening. It's not morning where I am. It's actually 6:30 in the evening. Central Time Zone represent. No, oh my. Sometimes I wonder if I'm sane. Haven't figured that one out yet. But we're just gonna get one or two circuits worth of cobalt so we can make level 45 armor. And we want the level 45 armor because, well, we're Dragoon level 45. That it's not that difficult a concept. We make the armor, we go do the Dragoon quest. Ooh, unspoiled locations. That is the level 46. How far is that? Can I zoom out any further? It is a ways over here, but what? You know what? It'll get us that bonus. It's a level 50 node. And if I can get there, that means I can get the XP so I can get, yeah, it's a whole circuit. When we go back, next time we hit a city, we'll also put this paste skin map up for sale. Since it's a level 50 full party, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it anytime soon. Because, well, I don't have a party. I'm not level 50. This one, unaspected crystal. I mean, I guess we hit the big 250. We try for a worm. We try for ferberite, topaz, eolite, and unaspected crystal. And then I guess another ferberite. No clue what I can make with the Fulbright, because that's a 2-star thing, and I don't have any 2-star. Wheel of Recreation. Okay, so those are highlights. A level is a 3-star jewelry making. Topaz, 3-star. Fulbright makes wolfram ingots. Let's back out of here and pay attention to where these basilisks are. I think I'm safe now. But the last thing I need to do is have to take a run out of their aggro range. So, we can aim for 50. I think we'll be in good shape. 50 will make 25 in the gregarious one. Grade 2 feed. Which I can't make grade 1 feed, because grade 1 feed you can only get from the quick gathering. Oh, this is for the big stuff. Yay. So, Cobalt. Now we hit level. Now that we've hit 50, we'll just go until we'll keep circling until we get a even number. Because Cobalt ingots take 2. Hey, there we go. All right, yay! I'm also a high enough level that the stealth works against these giant pastes, the basilisks. Paste, basilisk, whatever you want to call them. Wonderful day, wonderful week. New anime season just started. Not sure what I'm going to be watching this season. There are a couple shows that have been on my radar. Unspoiled Mighty. probably... Okay. Native gold. Oh. Now do this. Native gold. Raw emerald. Raw diamond. Okay, let's hop on my chocobo and ride. Or get dragged along in the air by some Magitech monstrosity. Oh, good. That's just okay, we'll go find this. I mean, crap. Forgot to turn on my lights. And what do we get over here? Fenland topsoil. Okay. A dark matter cluster. And then some water clusters. Okay. What's here? Oh, just water shards. I mean, I'll take water shards. I'm gonna be doing some armor crafting, so water shards are, I think, what I need. Nope, ice shards are what I need for water. But okay, back to what I was doing. We're gonna be getting distracted. I mean, if you've been here before, you know we're gonna be getting distracted. But it's gonna be worse than usual. But let's see, I've got mithril or cobalt 58, so I'll need 29 iron. Okay, so we're almost made that one. So close. So close. $28, $29, hooray! And since we're here, let's switch back to armor and make 29. Mr. Bomb is very interested in what we're doing. Sorry, there's not much to talk about on these things. Yeah. I could go in and do each one of these by hand as I needed them, but that seems just a bit silly. I mean, the entire game. Let's face it, we're playing a video game. Everything's going to sound a little silly. But okay. So the first thing we need, or we want, are the cobalt van braces. So I need raptor leather, which I've got on one of my retainers, and 2 cobalt plates. Can't quick synthesize these. And then 291. There we go. Get the crafting up the phone, get the level up. Need one more plate. I will let it do its thing this time. And we can teleport into Old Off for cheap. So we might as well. Double check, make sure my gear is the best I can have for level 45, which it is. Looks like I need to buy some yep, I am all out of grade 5. So I probably ought to be getting grade 6 stuff here. Or dark matter to repair my gear. So stop here at the summoning bell. Matroni, I'd like you to sell. I'd like you to be able to sell this. So how much is it going for now? 1,000. Okay. By the time warm paste skin map going for 25,000. There. And I need Raptor leather. Okay, and we'll get away from the bell just so I can Cobalt van braces, core leather, cobalt plate, raptor leather. 56, 112. Then inspiration or innovation, alternate. Wait for a turn. Tradecraft merchant? You the one I need? No. No. The independent merchant, maybe? Yes. I guess let's get another 50 of these. And while I'm thinking about it, decent. But not decent. I want to grab the materia out of all of this. When I have the materia out of these, I can drop it off with this retainer. Oh wait, I need that elmer. Okay, let's step away from the market board so I don't get in other people's way. Let's quick switch back over to Carpenter. And grab this vintage same. $54, $108. Next one to put me over, so innovate, alternate, oh, that was lucky. I miscalculated that. Okay. Switch back to Dragoon. dump these into the armory chest. Oh, that's too big, isn't it? Darn. That's okay. The land braces still work. Next on the list of armor. Cobalt. And it doesn't matter which one I take because they both have the same stats, and I can't see either of them because I'm Moviera. So 2 plates and another raptor leather. There we go. That makes me feel better. Okay. I'm going to come over here by this summoning bell. That way I don't have to feel bad about getting in the way. So we'll just do the regular Elmo for now. Eventually I'll come back, and when I get on my catch up, I will come back and do all of them in high quality. But for today, since we're focusing on prepping for the Garuda fight, that's not enough. So 3, 4, 2. There we go. The next. Oh, crud. That's right. Level 46 armor is tortoise shell. So it looks like I need 1, 2, 3 plates. Dude, your Alembic looks a lot better than mine. I'm jealous. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to go find some mandroid shell. Switch to miner. Go back to plant camp blue fog. Close these out. And I need 1, 2, 3 adamantwood shell. Is it? No. I couldn't remember which one I had to go to. Okay. Now let's sit over here, look out over the edge, and make some new scale mail. Oh my. I don't know. This is one of those you just gotta focus in. There we go. That's it. That is still behind the trees. Okay, so there's scale mail and scale fingers. And the scaled greaves. Missed off by 2. Okay. Now, next thing I need, that's a, come in here. There's the vintage Gasame. The Cobalt Elmo. The tortoise shell mail. The tortoise shell scale mail. You try saying that. The tortoise shell scale fingers. So far the best is the skirt, but Okay, now take a look at leather working for level 46. Or let's look at legs first. So the culottes, no. Subligar, 47. Breeches. Yes, that is what goes with those. So, 2 raptor leather. I'm out of raptor leather. I have to go there. Undyed woolen cloth. Woolen yarn. So, if I'm going to get raptor leather, that means I need to head out to Limsa Lamensa. Okay, while I'm here, let's switch over to Weaver. And I went the wrong way, though. Yes, I did. Hello. Nice of you to join me, Cat. What the hell? No, don't sit on the keeper. You just plopped your butt right down between me and the keyboard, didn't you? I need... Where was that? Five woolen yarn. What? You are shedding like nobody's business. We're gonna try, so. Woolen yarn. 3, 5, okay, go. For raptor leather, I need black alum. Do I have any black alum? I do. Tetcha has it. Black alum. I'll just grab it all and give you back what we don't end up using. Well, I mentioned that I'm allergic to cats. I am. Not like deathly, but yeah. And you may be asking, well, DJH Gaming on YouTube, on Twitch, and Twitter. I don't use the Twitter much enough. Also Facebook. I should eventually, yeah. Anyway, Deej, why do you have a cat if you're allergic? That's a good question. And the answer is mostly my daughter's apartment doesn't allow cats. So we weren't going to get rid of the cat. just because it's my daughter. It has been my daughter's cat for many a year. And I wasn't going to get rid of the cat simply because my daughter needs that. So that's not how I'm taking care of it. Dude, how many do I need for that leather working? Reaches 2. Okay, I've got enough then. Okay. Call me old-fashioned, but if a living being requires, once you start taking care of a living being, you are responsible for them, for their well-being. Okay. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Oh, she never begs. I can't remember. So much. Okay, now, with that taken care of, then I think we can safely switch back to digging and teleport Surface Central Highlands. Because we've hit level 45 with the Dragoon. Or almost level 46 with it. Out of curiosity. Not that I'm going to do it right now. And Electrum Gorget would not go remiss. 4, 5, 6. Do I have any paste leather? I do. So I can make one of those real quick as soon as I get back. Hello. Alberic. Don't remember what it's been long enough. I don't remember what voice I was doing for Alberic, but probably gruff. Impeccable timing. A message arrived from Estinian but moments ago, which is my astonishment. He would trade words with us, and bids us meet him at Boulder Down. As to his true intentions, I cannot say. It may well be a trap, but we must go nonetheless. I trust I can count upon your company. Boulder Downs. Boulder Downs. Ah. Hello. No. The time has come, Breacher. The time has come. No. I don't know. Greetings, Master. It has been too long. Estinian, end this folly at once. You must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishgard's walls brings us closer to a repeat of the tragedy of 20 summers past. Surrender yourself in the eye. Return with me to Ishgard before it's too late. But it's already too late, Master. For you see, Nidhogg is already awakened. What? Hear me, Master. You have mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. The premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within. I don't know why I'm Batman all of a sudden, but it warned me that the great worm would soon rouse. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seethed with the irrepressible rancor for that wound of 20 years ago. That rancor will send him flying as a speeding arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation will ensue. But there is a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land, far from the Holy See, then, and only then, could destruction be averted, and the lives of innocent Ishgardians be spared. You mean to make bait of yourself? Nay, there's more to this than you let on. You seek vengeance for Ferndale. To me, the two are one and the same. You know my past better than anyone. It was for no other reason than to avenge my family that I became a dragoon. Dragons long outlive men, and do not soon forget the wrongs done them. What grudge they harbor burns as a fire in their heart, over time swelling into an unquenchable inferno. You need only look back on history to see that Nidhogg grows stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened our skies, the great worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste Ishgard. Naught short of death will prevent him from completing his mission when next he wakes. Nidhogg took everything from me. Now I shall take everything from him, even if it means my life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend, but this much is plain. In choosing 2 Azure Dragoons in 1 generation, it means for us to join together in common cause. Adventurer, you have heard my resolution. Now I ask that you lend me your power, the power of the dragon. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have 2 Azure Dragoons arisen in the same era to fight as one. This is our best, nay, our only chance to send the great worm to eternal slumber. Behold my arm. This is the dragon, forged in the lifeblood of dragons. As blood calls to blood, so too does the armor call to the dragon within, redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. If you would realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you must needs clad yourself in the same. Clad so, you will inherit the techniques passed from the Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon down through the generations. Then, and only then, will your training be complete. But first, you must win the Dragon Mail as I and Sir Albert did before you, by proving yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure, a series of battles so harrowing as to send the unworthy to an early demise. Master, once the adventurer acquires the armor, pray see to it that she learns to harness the power of the dragon in full. Justinian, wait! Save your words. I do not mean to make myself easy prey for dragons. I take my leave of you. I'll be so glad when this starts getting voice acted. But at least I have a reference on hand. Okay, back we go. Justinian. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now then, as to acquiring the armor of which Justinian spoke, at first it was my intention to bequeath mine own armor to you. I am an Azure Dragoon no longer. Okay, definitely not doing that voice for Justinian again. And his powers are wasted on me. It would be simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here and now. But, as Justinian said, the Draken armor is no ordinary set of mail. Its strength derives from the dragon blood whence it came, the blood's power resonating with the soul of the wearer. Though I can no longer draw upon mine own armor's power, its bond to me was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it on you now, I fear it would offer but a scintilla of the protection it afforded me in those bygone days. Aye, Justinian has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure. Let the powers of dragon blood be yours and yours alone. The ogre's belly will be where your final test begins. I shall dispatch Sir Brucemont there. Seek him out upon your arrival. Okay. So the ogre's belly is over here. So we're just going to go ahead and do the quick one. I'm going to take a quick break to I'm going to take a quick break to get some water, maybe a cough drop. In any case, break for the streamers, break for you. So I'll be a few minutes. Go take care of what you need to. Use the restroom, grab yourself a drink. Be sure to stay hydrated. It is summer. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes. You're back? Well, hopefully you're back. I'm glad you're back. If you are. If you're not, well, it was nice having you. Anyway, okay. Onward and northward. Let's find my cursor. There you are. Oh. This way. And I think this is the easiest way to get there. For the dog, it's stormy night. Caracals. I'll probably need your... I'll need your wool. Give me your wool. I mean, I don't particularly need your skin. Please. More, please. Let's see, I need to keep coming north. Past Providence Point and into this little cave here. Oh, nice, okay. And I do actually have to fight my way through this one. Okay. You've grown strong since we last met, adventurer, but you pale in comparison with your azure forebears. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. Okay. Once again, adventurer, you prove yourself worthy beyond my expectations. Take this, but know that your trial has only just begun. Your next challenge lies in the chamber beyond. Sir Justine awaits you there. Obtain the level 50 Dragon Arm, which is admittedly better than what I can make it. We're not going to use it. Christian Bale's Batman, I am not. Justine, you, a foreigner, would don dragon armor, then prove to us that you will not do it dishonor. What are you? Where are you? The captive giant. Ever forward. Sir Alberic said the Eye had chosen you, and it would appear he speaks true. The armor is yours. Wear it with pride and honor. Your trial is not complete, but be forewarned. Before you have made it this far, many before you have made it this far, only to fall at the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence be your downfall. Gruesome. So you made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure, or die in the effort. You have demonstrated your powers to me beyond a doubt. Aye, there is not an Ishgardian who would gainsay your right to don the armor of dragons. I shall send word ahead to Sir Alberic that you have passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with the fourth piece of armor. Consummate your training. Go now, my fellow dragoon. Deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. Speak with Alberic. Out of curiosity. Nope. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. The right turn. And follow the way. Balazero. Not gonna lie, you kind of look good in this armor. But I think that's just the character. Yeah, do I just need to get you an end table? I just need to move the end table over there, so you have a place to perch. It's not a bad idea, actually. After the strip. I heard from Sir Cruismore that you performed most impressive. Yes, I stand more convinced than ever that you will be the one to save our land. Yet, be warned, Red. One last trial awaits you. You will face this trial in the presence not of knights but of ghosts. Make your way toward the still vigil. Seek out a gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute. And when you reach your destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should he leave behind a present, return it here to me. You make it may take the long way around, Grace. We nearly got rickrolled. Beaches, 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 beaches. Fun in the summertime. Very well. You ever get tired of running in circles? Oh, Mr. Chocolate, Chocolate, Chocolate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. To the observatory. Yes. Your presence before me indicates you've seen to the visitor. Have you aught to show for your deeds? Flute. Proof you, or someone else, through Greywine. The School of Greywine, old warrior of the Dravanian Horde. It said that in ages past he could bring down a castle with a single breath. His strength has dwindled since those days, but a dragon past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you are proving yourself worthy of this. You now possess 4 pieces of the armor that Estinian, myself, and our forebears did wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however. Your triumph in the trials against the dragon of the Horde give evidence that the dragon blood now resonates with yours. Yes, you stand before me as prepared for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, Before we proceed, I would hear it from your own lips. The Great Worm's power is the stuff of legends. Have you truly resolved to fight this battle? To risk your own life to deliver a foreign land from the clutches of an ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak with me. Just in my seat and speak once more. Spine Shatter Dive. So, you would join your strength to Estinians, that Ishgard might be free from the rage of the Great Worm forevermore. Then I shall honor my promise. You shall have full use of your powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something I must confess. You will recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg of 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me on account of the injuries I sustained? What I said was untrue. The power did not abandon me, but it was I who abandoned it. Being derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragoon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us the strength we need to smite dragons, it heightens our communion with creatures, rendering our minds more susceptible to their seduction than ordinary. Even as I buried my lance in Nidhogg's flesh, our gazes locked. Mine eyes met then with a look that would fair impale a man. That instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not my own. Sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself of that power the eye had best bestowed upon me. Thus regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Alas, countless of his brethren yet remained. As if to mock me, they fell upon Ferndale with a vengeance. Bereft of my power, it was all I could do to save but one child. Nary a soul, not even a Stenian. But I can keep him in the dark no longer. At our last meeting, Estinian said that protecting Ishgard and extracting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. The desire to protect and the desire to offend, the desire to protect, the desire to avenge, are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter only serves to cloud his sense of self. When next Estinian and I meet, I intend to confess all, though it mean the loss of his good opinion. The outcome of the coming battle, and his very life, may well depend upon his readiness to relinquish his powers. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Ever does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Aught less than complete conviction and you will find yourself in its vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. My promise to Estinian was that I would impart unto you the technique that will mark you as a true Azure Dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. You must claim the technique much as you claimed the fourth piece of the armor you bear, by proving yourself in battle with the dragons whose power you would unite with your own. I entrust you with this flute once more. Take it to Providence Point and blow a single note. By locking wills with your adversary and prevailing, you will prove yourself worthy to champion the cause to which your lance is sworn. The dragon within you shall then awake. back to Providence Point. Back and forth, back and forth. Although this, yeah, this one's a weird one because you have to, can't actually get there from here. You must go around. This is so much easier as a second or third class after you've finished A Realm Reborn. But that's a little bit less blown out here. Because if you have, once you have flying mounts, which is what you get for finishing A Realm Reborn, you can just wing it up the top of this cliff. Unfortunately, you have to Skyrim, so we have to take the long way around. And since there is no Chocobo porters, no reason to fight these. We can, however, take the shortcut down. If I was thinking, I'm guessing those guys are going to that hunt there. I was thinking I would have backflipped off the cliff. But I wasn't. I forget that that's a thing you can do. Good to see you safely return. Take it from your bearing that the engagement went favorably. Here's your horn back. You left this place a woman, Red, but you return as a dragon. There is no more for me to teach you. From here, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now, you might recall me saying that the fifth and final piece of the dragon armor was not mine to give. However, that's not wholly true. I could guide you in the direction of that which you seek. That said, I yet have reservations. The sheer power of the dragon housed within is such that a great many of your azure forebears, myself among them, have proven hopelessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. Within you has awakened a strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warning to you, Red. Heed it well. Nidhogg is a lord among his kind. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. Before you can master your foe, you must needs master yourself. Hone your lance arm till it can bear no further honing. Then present yourself to me. When the time has come, I'll tell you what you need to know. I look forward to our next meeting, my young Garuda. Your inner dragon grows stronger. So, this is a Spine Shatter Dive. Delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 90. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch jump and Spine Shatter Dive. Why? Well, Spine Shatter Dive, let's find a enemy and I'll show you. Let's take this ice sprite over here. Now, actually, let's take this. Let's take this snow wolf up. Let's get right in the range here. So, I have been opening with Piercing Talon Jump, which is fine as far as it goes, but the difference is it leaves me a little bit of time, but not quite enough time, or let me try that again. Leaves me a little too much time if I hit it at the edge of range to get to close and use True Thrust to start a combo. So now I can Piercing Talon, Spine Shatter Dive, True Thrust, Power Surge, and now when I'm farming, I can still jump more often, but that's getting into almost optimization stuff, and that's not where I want to be. I want to be back in Gridania, so I'm going to see what that. See what that little message was, and then hit return. Unfortunately, it does not work. Can't get the cool helmet on a Viera. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, I do. I would much like that indeed. Sad. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Red. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Red. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Not as good as what I'm wearing. Give me that gold. Oh, I'm so close. $23,000. That will get me there. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I can't be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it's better we remain positive. Red, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a past, a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was, and I don't know if I'll ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. I apologize for the sudden outpouring sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but you understand.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
Meteor project.
When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alfinod, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Not going to lie, I love the effect in this area. Love the lighting effect in this area. The Howling Eye is now accessible. Oh, and I am just short. So, because I am this close to my next upgrade, and because I would be lagging behind a bit where I'm supposed to be, I guess not particularly. Lady of the Vortex is level 44 quest, so I wouldn't be too far behind, but I'll get my new stuff when I come out. Now the only big deal, the only thing we have to do is sit here and wait. Fortunately, it might be a long dance. This isn't necessarily the biggest target for players. I'm going to turn up the music just a bit, so it's not completely quiet while I sit here. Okay, that didn't take long at all. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? I can't do it.
Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landworkers.
12. Is that a... She's huge. As I live and breathe. Over that. Look. Kobolds. Amalja. Amalja and kobold prisoners. But why would the exile bring them here?
Wherefore come hither, foolish mortals?
Garuda, we have come to put an end to your reign of terror. Landwalkers would bring me low. You are bound to crawl upon the ash and reveal me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Slay the unfeathered ones. Yeah, let's... You Vixel with us. Red will keep them distracted while you deal with her. We fight for the Scions, for Eosia. And apologize to the folks that stood up. I shall grant you perfect speed. Tank stance. Criticizing my tank. But I believe the typical strategy is to sit up front. Is to pull her up to the front.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah!
Have we done?
Impossible it is! Kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again. Is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy. You look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Of course she does, Sid.
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty Ifrit brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to. No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy! We must run!
Surrender yourselves unto me! I would feast upon your ether! None shall stand against the wind!
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Final punch.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Okay, so now we know what we're dealing
Magnificent.
with.
It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
"12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?"
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
That's actually a good question.
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
I'm not alone in my less than favorable opinion of Alphino in A Realm Reborn. Granted, he has an impressive character arc, but that hasn't started yet. So, upgraded armor, level 46. Oh, it seems like my cough is catching up with me. Alfie, what do you have to say? That weapon didn't destroy those primals, it devoured them. Gods only know what else it can do. That wasn't Alfie. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Luckily, I believe... Yes, I do. Well, we knew that they had cleaned up, but they at least retrieved the bodies. I'm clinking. I've got buckles. I had no idea, Rick. I can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. Tell me, Red, does aught strike you here as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the door. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino, Red. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but still left stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola is here too. Yes, she's not here right now. She's gone to Uldar to meet with a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to its primal influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Hola. Red, I see you and Alphino are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not when the need is so great. Can we take a second to appreciate the framing? Just I'm gonna pop out a frame here just a second. Y'shtola's talking, and she is taking up the middle third of the screen. That makes sense. But when the camera panned, as you talked about Louisoix, I'm gesturing, and that's not helping. It revealed Louisoix's staff. I forget the name. It doesn't matter for this part, but it's a little touch like that. That the camera work in these cutscenes isn't fantastic. It got better. It has gotten better over the course of the first part, but just that little movement, that camera movement to bring the broken staff into frame as she's talking about the late mentor. I thought it was a nice touch. I thought I'd call it out. Shall we continue? I know women Philia and the others are being held. Where? Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Furrow those brows, Red. Furrow those brows. With that revelation, though, I think it is time to call it an evening. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed being here. I enjoyed playing this. This is where the story starts to pick up quite a bit. And I'm sitting here petting the kitty. This is where the story starts to pick up quite a bit. And this is where we, as in the crafting challenge, are going to have to step back and get reacquainted, because let's check out the level 50. I need to get to level 7 or 47. Need to get another 200 XP, 200,000 XP to get the Mossborn scale, which is equivalent level wise to the Draken armor. Now, stat wise, I don't know. I don't have it pulled up at the moment, but this is what we are going for. Mossy horns are something that we don't have ready access to. I'm taking a peek over. Sorry, I need the keyboard here. So the mossy horn is found in field exploration. Actually, the easiest way to find mossy horn is through a series of level 45 leave quests. Means that's where I need to start next time. Why? Well, yeah, that's... I've got a full set of leave quest allowances, so I might as well get it started and use them for something. We're looking for a half dozen level 45 that have the mossy horn as a potential reward. They also have the ripped aubergine, which is level 49, which is real close, which is getting up there. Now, the issue is going to come with the level 90 stuff. Dark steel nuggets. So, Militia Cuirass. I'm going to need a lot of dark steel and a lot of cobalt to get these done. Which also means I'm going to need a lot of coke. Now, I'm not sure what light steel plate. How do I get light steel plate? I don't know yet. It must be a thing. So, between now and tomorrow, I'm going to do some studying. I'm going to do some research. And we will go from there. Just to see where I can get power level wise, because you need it. But that being said, thanks again for joining. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you at least got a little bit of entertainment or enjoyment out of sitting around and watching me. So, yeah, I will say, for this evening, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. We'll see you next time.